Hi everyone, it's me, Rita Repulsa here, one of the well-known evildoers of the mighty shifting mind keepers, most likely well-known, you know. And yeah, this is my Playmates doll. And as you know, Playmates got the rights last year or the year before from Hasbro to start making all of the Mind Keeper dolls, and a lot of folks were wondering just what the Hasbro, what the Playmates or Play Friends My Keeper dolls would look like. Well, first off, the only ones that we saw at Walmart yesterday that where I got bought from is I saw Jason, Tommy, Zach, and Billy. Kimberly, she was already sold out. Trini, she was already sold out. Goldar, I didn't even see him. The putty, I didn't see him either. But luckily, I wasn't sold out. Now, I know there's going to be some folks out there, they're going to talk about the Hasbro Rita Repulsa dolls, or the or the or this or the or eight or the Super 8 Rita Repulsa dolls, and they're going to say, oh, well, this one isn't as good as the other ones. But hey, I think, in my belief, I believe they're all good, you know. So let's see, what did I come with? Well, I came with my staff, as you can see right there. I also came with some kind of lightning, fire, bluish fire. That's all I came with. Sorry for this coughing in my film. Forgive me. And everyone is like, Rita, are you still wedlocked to Lord Zed? Yes, I've been wedlocked to him ever since, towards the end of 9 Between 94 while, going to 9 Between 95 while. And, alright, so I'm going to get to my back saga, because I've already gave my thoughts on this doll. So, I was born, my father was Master Vile or Overling Bow, my mother was Queen Beryl, and I was one of the keepers of Aldeling Endymion. Well, or Aldeling Darien, whatever you want to call them. And Queen Beryl one day told us, put a spell on all of us, on Goldar and Scorpina and Zed and myself and Jadeite and Nephrite and Zoisite and Millikite, and said, you can't trust Queen Serenity anymore. You can't trust Zordon anymore. You can't trust Aldeling Serena anymore. You can't trust Aldeling Darien anymore. And led to a war against the Earth Kingdom and the Moon Kingdom. And, we all know that the Dark Kingdom won. And then Queen Beryl sent us to start warring. And then me and Zed, Queen Beryl did it too, we first put Zordon into a time warp. Then, after all that shit was done, then we went to war at the Moon Kingdom and fight Queen Serenity. And even though Queen Beryl took down all the sailor fighters, Queen Serenity casted this spell on us and put us all in the Dark Kingdom. Sent Queen Beryl, Jadeite, Nephrite, Zoisite, and Millikite into the Dark Kingdom. We, Goldar, Scorpina, Zed, and myself were casted there. And then, years later, and then Zordon, when he got put into a time warp, right before that happened, he casted Goldar, Scorpina, Zed, and myself into this can, which I got freed in 9 Between 93 while, and started warring with Zordon and the Mind Keepers. Until my mother, Queen Beryl, didn't like how I was doing things, and then she brought Scorpina to help me. And that didn't work. Then my mother, Queen Beryl, sent Lord Zed to take my stead. Only I came back and put a love spell on him. only it shifted out we truly did care about each other. And then there was Ivan Ooze, that dirty motherfucker. Forgive my English there. That dirty motherfucker. He puts us in a snow globe or a snow glass after we freed him. Then, after that, we're fighting the Might Keepers again. Then my father, Master Vile, Overling Bile, he shows up because my mother, Queen Beryl, was too busy to show up because she was dealing with the sailor fighters, or was she already beaten? She was warring with Queen Serenity and then Sailor Moon and the Sailor Fighters. That was between 92 well, so she was already beaten by then. And then, after we fought, we beat them by shifting everyone back to kids. My father left. My brother, Rita Repulsa, showed up before then because my mother brought him in. She's like, your brother will help. And no, he didn't help all that much. And then after all that shit, we had the mighty shifting outsider keepers come in and do their shit. Then, after we blew up the stronghold with Zordon in it, we thought, okay, we took care of Queen Serenity. They're like, oh, we're going to take care of Zordon. And that didn't quite go well. Then King Armando and Queen Machina of the House of Gadrid show up and run us off. And we had spent a whole year getting back at them. And then we were worked, and all of us were in the 4-1 Bonds of Evil. I got shifted good along with Zed and many other folks. So many other folks, I can't name them all. And I went on to be the Mystic Mother, or the Mighty Mother. The one that oversaw the Might Keepers, or at least oversaw Udana and those Might Keepers who God gave their might to them by witchcraft, or good, we'll call it good might is what we'll call it. And that's mostly it for my life. Yes, there was a 27 between YL film and all the things that happened there. Another telling of the old saga, and there was Once and Forever, where they wanted to bring Zordon back, but somehow my evil self got brought back instead, and it was Toll, Rita, and then they went back in time, and this is really in Cosmic Wrath. This is Dino Theory, Dino Wrath, Deadweight Wrath, or Cosmic Wrath, or Star Wrath here, where they went back in time and got Lord Zed before he got wedlocked to me, before he became good, and at the end they put him in a nightmare where he was working for me and he didn't like me. So at the end of the day, that is my whole life in a nutshell right there. But my whole life right there. All right? Now, some of you folks are going to say, well, Rita, how can you say that is your whole life? It is my whole life, she says. Because it is my whole life, Rita says. It is. All right, give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.